It's 60 that, well, look at you. Um, I had both of them because Josiah was sick. He started running fever last night. Yeah, well, yesterday when he came to my house after from school at noon, he was running fever when I got him, and he ran it all night. And so he came to me, and he's been running high fever. Well, I'm not gonna say high fever. He's been burning up all day long. Um, you could tell he didn't feel good. And his mama walked in the door. He was sitting at the table. He wanted a Hot Pocket. And he was sitting at the table eating his Hot Pocket. And his mama walked in today to pick him up. And she literally walked through the door and he puked everywhere. I have been in these past few. Uh-oh. Okay. Hey, just me. Slowly getting hydrated. Aww. Sweating is good, according to Kathy. Keep sweating. For 1,000 years, I loved you for 1,000 more. I saved the national. Oh, wow. That's amazing. What do they do? I tried calling her before I left the house. I bet she is. That sounds exciting. So I laid down for a nap after they left, and I just did not want to get up. Pilots for the Navy as well as other things. Oh, sweet. That's a glow and beyond the call of love. Will never ever make you cry. Give you love. That's above and beyond the call of love. Oh, wow. The train. Oh, I saw that already. I haven't shared this anywhere, so if y'all want to, you can. I was listening to Lisa cry about Becky while I was getting ready. Oh, excuse me. Why not turn this way? She swears she's going to be a Blue Angel pilot. Leave it to mom. Well, I wanted, when I was in junior high, high school, I wanted to go to the Naval Academy in Annapolis to be a fighter pilot. Then I wanted to be a vet, and somehow I just wound up being a paramedic. So tell her don't settle. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Shit. Tomorrow's my Friday. Tomorrow is my Friday. Tomorrow is my Friday. I'm sure boys tomorrow again. And then Friday, excuse me, the other two kids get off the bus at my house for the weekend. I haven't even checked the weather for the weekend. But I gotta get my shit figured out. Storm season is right around the corner. To go to the Academy of Colorado, it's super expensive, so we're not sure. Oh, yikes. They don't have, do they have like scholarships? I'm not listening to this. Give me just a minute. Hello, Luna. Hello from Texas. Welcome. England. Sorry, I'm trying to find my playlist and okie dokie. Oh shit. Well, that kind of sucks. I don't know why things like that are so outrageous. Wait. Oh, there's another one. There's like carnival food trucks set up in a parking lot out here. I ain't got no cash. It's 2,000 after. Oh gosh. I think I don't know what's happening to my Apple thing. Here, for fuck's sake, people, would y'all drive like normal people? Okay. Here we go. Got it. Sorry. Oh, I'm so dehydrated. Need to double water intake. Oh, Mucinex. Yes, you're supposed to drink a lot of fluids when you're taking Mucinex. Family wants to do a GoFundMe for her, but I feel weird about. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I mean, to each their own. I feel like GoFundMes are for like tragic situations, disasters. Shut up, Mike. Oh gosh. They're all just as good for their own different reasons. There ain't nothing wrong with the Navy. But I mean, just because she goes and does this doesn't mean she has to go into the Navy, does it? It's just a summer thing. I come from a very, I don't know a very big military family. And I have family that has been in every branch. Navy, Army, Marine, Air Force, Coast Guard. Hey, twisted minds and sweet temper. That is amazing. Why is it every time I hear Navy, I think of you're wrong? I want to go. No, you're too old, Mike. What you talking about? I don't know. I just got here too. We're just talking. We are just talking and driving. Mike ain't going back. He's got one foot in the grave already. Oh, well, I'm sure retired pilots and such. I'm sure once they finally got rid of you, they were like, praise the Lord above. This menace is not our problem anymore. Planes scare me. Mike isn't like fluff though. Not yet. They said, we've retired a great man. Yeah, okay. I bet they said, hurry up and go grab all them youngins that he trained so that we can retrain them the right way and maybe reprogram their brains. Dear God. See what I mean right there? Stop it. Make it make sense. No, I didn't say he wasn't a stud. He can be whatever he wants to be. If he thinks he's a stud, we'll call him a stud. We love Mike though. Life is boring without Mike. Life is boring without Chris. Life is boring without Kathy. That's just how it is. Oh, I could probably go the speed limit, huh? I'm usually worried about speeding, and here I am driving under the speed limit. Oh, for Pete's sake. You weenie cheese. Yeah, come sing for us. I can't invite you up though. I didn't turn on that option when I started the live. Sorry. Holy shit, there's a 18-wheeler in the trees over there. I bet that was a fun ride. I hope he's okay. Becky, can you flip me off again? I got a hard on when you did it. It's the nails. FBSI really likes those nails. He thinks about them scraping down his back. Well, we can't hear you here, Rebecca. You want me to turn your live on from the other day and play it for everybody? Locked my I bet. Or maybe it was just how violent it came across. Maybe FBSI just likes those girls with daddy issues and anger issues. Yes, please do. Twisted sister. We are definitely getting coffee today. Definitely. Holy shit. I forgot our anniversary was the 17th, so. Oh no. You forgot? How did you forget that? Mine pops up on my phone because, not that I don't remember when like birthdays and stuff are, but I have everything set to pop up on my phone and tell me, because half the time I don't know what the date is. More than half the time probably. So I have to have people's anniversaries and birthdays send me a notification on the day of. So really, I usually have to look and see what day it is when I'm trying to look at things or do things. Oh well, I mean, once you get past a certain point, it's not really, you know, until you hit your milestones and stuff. But if I didn't stop and look at calendars to tell me what day it is, I'd probably roll right through my birthday and not realize it. Oh, well, congratulations on 8 years. Hello, my evil bish. What's for supper? You always make good food. I didn't cook tonight because I cooked so much last night. Well, let me tell you, that what's that meat I cooked? Why? My brain has just been short-circuiting on me the past couple days. I do not know what's going on. The St. Patrick's Day meat. Ooh, it's been bad. Corned beef, that's what I made. Made a corned beef roast or whatever you call it, and mashed potatoes with gravy. And then for another meal, I made roasted chicken legs and roasted red potatoes and roasted sweet potatoes and onions. I did all that yesterday afternoon and like meal prepped. And I had the corned beef for a late lunch today. Oh my God, it turned out so good. I cut it with a butter knife. Excuse me, sir, you're holding up traffic. You're supposed to be in the right-hand lane if you're not driving faster than everybody else. My friend who used to own a restaurant started doing meals. Ooh, cool. Roasted your loin. Oh, Becky, how sweet. I started buying pre-cooked meals, so it's taking a lot of I bet. Did you know that they call him? I've heard that, Becky. I've heard it. Can you tell us a little bit about it? I mean, is it true? Just because people say something, don't make it fact. Yeah, meatloaf, cream corn, and salad last night. That sounds good. Ah, okay, Becky. Or, never mind. Gotta be nice. I don't know why. I'm not nice any other time. I love it when he slaps it in my face. My husband just sits in the corner and cries. Well, I don't figure. I don't reckon it would take much to make your husband sit in the corner and cry anyway. It seems like that type. I bet he cried for a week when they ended his favorite TV show. Beef stew in the crock pot. Ooh, yum. I don't use my crock pot really anymore. I do everything in the Instapot. I use my crock pot at Thanksgiving and Christmas because I cook my dressing in it. And welcome back. FBSI Evil Bish had beef stew for dinner. Oh my God. Evil Bish, what's the weather like where you are? And Rebecca, No, you're not. It made it up above 70 degrees here today. Beef enchiladas. That sounds good. I like chicken enchiladas though too. I haven't made enchiladas in a long time. Maybe I'll get up the drive to make some this weekend. I have an Instapot, but I never took it out of the box. Dadgum, girl, we need to talk. I could tell you all kinds. It is a life changer. A life changer. That pot roast that takes like 6 to 8 hours to cook in your crock pot, 90 minutes, and it is so much better. I'm not even kidding you. My family already loved my pot roast before, but it's even more moist. Oh, she's not here. It cooks so good in the Instapot. Potatoes, when I want to make mashed potatoes, I just peel them and dice them up big and throw them in with like a half a cup of water and some garlic, like 12 minutes, and they're ready to be mashed. And it frees up your stove for other things. Pork tenderloin, 10 minutes or less, depending on how big the tenderloin is. I cook tenderloin in my Instapot all the time. I've never had anything come out bad or dried out from the Instapot. I do my boiled eggs in there now too. Oh, you'd love them. Had her up earlier, grilled chicken. That sounds good. Oh dear God. Alright. Mike, come back as Becky, please. Moist. You need to. Pinto beans. When I do pinto beans and ham and cornbread, I put my beans in there and the ham and seasonings and stuff, and like 90 minutes, I think, for the beans. Perfect. I'll have to find my recipe for that. I can't remember the time on that. There's so much you can do, which my Instapot is also an air fryer. But I got the little silicone trivet for the bottom for eggs, and that's how I boil eggs. It takes like 4 minutes to hard boil eggs. I have a good recipe for some honey sriracha chicken wings that I do in the Instapot. Perfect every damn time. You just can't fail. I don't know. Hello, Billy. Welcome. How are you doing? Do I know you? I don't. The fuck? What lives? This is either. What you're talking about, Billy. I don't go to do your lives. I don't think I've ever seen your lives. Chicken cordon bleu in a crock pot once. Oh, yum. I think it is Evil Bish. It's one of those two. Because I've never been in Silly Billy's lives under my profile name before. That's why I was like, I knew it was going to be one of the boys. I've never been in those lives under my name before. Nice try, though. And call you out. think I called you out. Are you Gary Coleman? Nope, I'm not. Do I sound like Gary Coleman? Oh shit, I guess I should turn my headlights on now. Evil Bish got a good eye. I do, don't I? Absolutely. I am a strong, independent black man. You got me. Wow. You're good. Nobody's ever been able to figure that out before on here. Where have you been? We miss you. Christian. Hey, Christian. How are you today? Any fuckery going on anywhere? Oh, what the frick was that? Yeah, get it right. No. You're right, it's Kelly the Realtor. That's funny. Do you still have a puppy? Do I still have a puppy? Technically, I've still got them all. They're only 2 weeks old. But their eyes are open, and they got their big puppy collars put on them today. Because those freaking Velcro collars were driving me nuts. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. There may be available. I think 6 out of the whole litter. I think I have 6 puppies available still. Oh, yay. I know. I promise I'm gonna work on that and getting all that caught up this weekend. I promise we will have pictures and updates by this weekend. Shut up, FBSI. I'm gonna kick your butt. You would have loved a Velcro. Oh, there's a big old fire over there. Oh, them Velcro collars are a pain in the ass when they start moving around a lot. A veteran I know is interested in a puppy. Okay. I'll text you. I'm trying to think. Wait. No, I'm wrong. 1, 2, 3. No, I was right. 4. To the basics of Texas. I'm not gonna lie, I've been sitting here thinking if I wanted to keep one of them, a female. But I think that's stupid. I'm oh my God. No, I'm not. That is the last thing I need right now is to deal with training a puppy again. Oh dear God. You are fucking on one tonight, aren't you? Hold on. Well, hello, Michelle. I may want to. Okay. Nobody. December 28th of 22. Let you all know I'm coming back to social media. Oh. What do you mean coming back? You ain't ever left, you weirdo. How are you going to be on social media from jail? Diane would have liked to have been. I just sent her. Okay, thank you, Christian. I don't know. Evil Bish. I don't know. I don't even know. Ready to do another live? What? You fucking, what do you mean you weren't in jail? Oh, dear God. You realize that that arrest report and everything is public record, right? And after your next court date, you'll probably have a long-term stay in jail. You and the others telling me I was in jail lies. Okay. It's not you. Sounds like you. No. I guarantee you, you want to have 3 hots and a cot. Can you imagine being from our gorgeous house in Georgia? You're on a roll yesterday. Well, look, he just fucked up. Let's do a live from my gorgeous house in Georgia. You goober. Anytime anyone is arrested, it becomes public knowledge. If one only knew what my name is, they could read everything I've been charged with. Freaking weirdo. Yeah, it is public knowledge. Oh, she's not denying it though. That's the thing. She went on somebody's live telling all about it the other day, and trying to say that, yeah, he had one job. Trying to say that she got pulled over because her paper tags, her Jeep was in the back window, and the cop couldn't see it, and so she showed it to him. But even though she showed it to him, he still wrote her a ticket for that. And then he, I don't know, he arrested her for something. And they got to the jail, and she claims that they wanted her to submit to a breathalyzer, and she said she would, but she kept cussing. She was irritated and kept cussing, and found out that they were charging her with resisting arrest or assault on a police officer, something like that. And she got irritated, and so the lady, the CO that was setting up the breathalyzer grabbed her and threw her into a cell and told her that she was getting charged with DUI refusal. That's not how shit works. Sorry. That's just not how it works. Y'all gotta go watch. I See What You Can't has posted some videos about all her stuff. We always figure them out. Yeah, she ended up in the slammer. They charged her with tampering with evidence, concealing a license plate, or not properly displaying a license plate, DUI refusal, which means she allegedly refused a field sobriety or breathalyzer, and the other one, is it assault on a police officer, I guess. Resisting or assault, I don't remember. I think it's assault. I'd have to go watch. Anyway, they charged her with all these things, and she's claiming none of that happened, other than the paper tags was in her rearview mirror, but her rearview window, but she had already been pulled over for the paper tags not being displayed properly like a few days before that and got a warning. And I mean, it doesn't matter if the dealer put it in the window or not. It's supposed to be displayed where it's visible. Oh, I know. Too many court trial. Yeah. She claims that she wasn't. She claims that she didn't drink anything that day and had just gone to the dollar store. But you just got to go watch the last few videos that I See What You Can't has put out on her. Hold on, I'm trying to read. I'm pulling into town, so there's some traffic. They have to give you a field sobriety test or a breathalyzer. If you refuse to take one, you better have a lot. Yeah, so she didn't even say anything about a field sobriety test. She claims that after they got her into the jail, they asked her to take a breathalyzer, and she claims that she agreed to it, but because she was irritated and cussing, that the woman correction officer that was there while she was standing there waiting for it to be set up, and because she was, I don't know, being rowdy, I guess, they threw her in a cell and told her that she refused to take it, which is just bullshit. Like, does she not realize that there's people that watch her nonsense that are aware of how these things work? Yeah, we did. Well, she's at it again. And, you know, week before last, or last week or week before last, she didn't show up to court for her court date for this last DUI. And she claims that the Monday before court, she went to see her therapist. And her therapist just wanted to give her new prescriptions and saw her for like 5 minutes. Yet he's billing her insurance for 30-minute sessions. And she claims that she told him, no, I want to talk. You need to give me more time than this 5 minutes. And he didn't like what she said or whatever. Oh fuck, hold on. That she was telling him that people were stalking her and people were going to be at her court hearing on that Wednesday, and she was afraid for her safety. And she was right about the people showing up part. Like, there were other YouTubers that were planning on showing up to the court date, and if I'm not mistaken, Others Against Drunk Driving was supposed to be there as well. But so she got home from her therapist that Monday, and because of the bad experience at the therapist office, and she was at home drinking or whatever, and the sheriff called her and told her he needed her to come up and talk to him about the court date. And she told him she couldn't come up there because she had been drinking, so she couldn't drive. So he said he'd send a deputy to come pick her up. So she went up there to talk to him, and turns out that this is her story. Oh God. Fuck. Exactly, Eagle Bish. That she was talking to the sheriff, and the sheriff told her that the therapist called in a 5150, which is some other code in Georgia, but pretty much called in to the sheriff's office saying that he was afraid she was going to harm herself or someone else. And so they carried her to the hospital, and she was in the hospital for a few hours before that therapist saw that she was being serious, that there really were the threats of people coming to her court date, and just let her go home. Anyway, she just thinks everybody on here is going to believe everything she says. It's so stupid. But still doesn't explain why she didn't make it to court Wednesday when all this happened on Monday. Unless they actually were holding her in the hospital for a 72-hour evaluation. John McLaughlin. Hi, I'm nice and respectful. Thank you for being nice and respectful. What's Becky saying? She is a whole hot mess. Once had a court date. When I got to the courtroom, I watched a divorce hearing for 2 hours. Damn. For the judge asked me while I was in the courtroom. Were you in the wrong courtroom? Of course Becky's live now because Lisa was live crying a minute ago and throwing a fit. Becky said she wasn't going to do none of that no more. Let me hear what she has to say. Lisa's still live. Shit. Let me double check this. I found a little money on one of my Cash Apps I didn't know I had. Oh, fuck. Wow, I just drove right by a cop with my phone in my hand, typing this shit in. This was stupid. Oh, she's got the baby. Oh, booked me on the wrong day. I thought that I had to wait my turn. Well, that sucks. What happened? Why didn't this... There we go.
Josh, it's weird. Sophie said she got up through the night and she got sick about 3 or 4 times. And then Ramsey said she felt like she was going to get sick, but didn't. And then Haley said the baby had some weird, did she only get sick once? Yeah, she only got sick once. It may not even be related with her, but... Oh, twice?
What's...
Okay, so that was related.
Is she bitching? Or is she just hanging out?
The problem right now is nothing more than her fighting her sleep.
Being a
She's being a
family
stinker,
time.
and she got it.
Looks like she
I
should.
think she wants you.
Alright, hold on 1 second, guys. Alright, sorry. I had to order my coffee. And I got the large with 3 extra shots. And she goes, 4 extra shots? I said, no, 3 extra shots. I'm not trying to die. And she said, well, it sounds like 3 extras dying to me. Seven shots of espresso is what I need tonight. I guess everybody ran away to go watch Rebecca, which we're almost to work anyway. Thanks for visiting to all the weirdos that visited, aka Mike. Was that Bobby or watching Lisa's dog. Oh Lord. take care of something. Yeah, text me after a while. I'm fixing to hop off here anyway. So, I'm around the corner from work. So, thank y'all for hanging out with me. Remember, you are enough, and I love you. Bye.